If you don't really know what the Fed cuts interest rate means, hi, I'm Erin, and I'm going to explain it to you, and why it matters so much. Okay, so when people say the Fed, they're referring to the Federal Reserve, our central banking system, which all the other banks are at the mercy of. They're the daddy bank. The Fed cares about the health of the economy by tracking two things: unemployment and inflation. They adjust the interest rates they charge banks, which causes a ripple effect that trickles down to you, millennial just trying to buy a dang house without crying. This is Jerome Powell. He's the boss man of the daddy bank, and after years of rate hikes to curb inflation, he just cut rates for the first time since 2020. And if you're like, Jerome, why can't you just help a girl out and drop interest rates and make everything cheap again? Well, the problem is a little thing called recessions. Imagine Jerome is driving a bus, and he has to keep that bus at 60 miles an hour, or people die. If he pushes too much on the gas, cutting rates, the bus will go too fast and crash. But if he pushes too much on the brakes, raising rates, the bus will slow down, stall out, and everyone behind them is gonna crash into them. He needs to be pushing a little on the gas when they're going uphill, and a little on the brakes when they're going downhill to keep that bus at 60 miles an hour. Now, the economy's been relatively good recently. Unemployment's been relatively low. We've been adding new jobs each month, and inflation has finally cooled. But this summer, companies started to get a little bit slow at the hiring. So the Fed was like, I'm gonna hit the gas a little bit. The Fed slashed interest rates. This affects the stock market, bonds, cryptocurrency, mortgages, credit card, your savings account. It's a big deal. But historically, when a rate cut like this happens, we kind of go into a recession. But Jerome is trying to pull off what economists call a soft landing, coasting right over a recession, which is rarely achieved. But many economists are optimistic about Daddy Bank's strategy. The economy is a delicate flower, but hopefully this rate cut has a positive impact on all of our lives. You got this! And follow for more.